What's going on, YouTube family? Jake here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my two favorite chest exercises using a resistance band for building mass and strength. Right here I have one of these resistance bands. As you can see, this is the one you're going to be seeing in the videos that I'm going to be showing in the clips of my two favorites. I first want to say, to start, now that everyone is home, we have these quarantine workouts. We're all doing these at-home workouts, right? Gyms are harder to get to. I highly recommend that you invest in one of these resistance bands, not just for the chest building aspect, but the fact that you can do so much with these resistance bands, right? You can work your triceps, your biceps. You can do a full body workout with just a single resistance band. There's different kinds of widths. This one right here, it's pretty wide. It's actually probably one of the more heavier ones, I would say. I have a smaller one, a very thin one, but this is the one that you're going to be seeing me use. So to start, my first favorite all-time chest exercise out of the two for building mass is the resistance band push-up. Now, I specifically love this one because you can really do it anytime that you want to work chest into your workout, right? Even if you're not at a gym, which you'll see what my next exercise is. Even if you're not at a gym, you're at home. This is so easy. If you grab a resistance band and do push-ups with it, you're just going to add more resistance and tension on your muscle. And that's why I love it, because it forces your body to go into a position and to push against a force that you're not used to in doing a regular push-up. This is why you're going to exceed so much more mass in this building aspect, right? Because when you get to the point where you push this away, right? Maybe you're doing something where you're trying to reach a certain goal of a certain amount of push-ups in a duration of time. If you train with a resistance band over time, when you're trying to go to that goal, you push this aside, and then you'll see that, oh, you can do so much more, so many more push-ups, right? Your strength will be built. You'll see more mass built within your chest by working out with a resistance band, right? It kind of sounds different because a lot of the times people are kind of more driven to weights only, machines only, but if you try this out, I guarantee you'll feel a complete difference, because your body's not going to be used to, especially if it's your first time using a resistance band. So you'll definitely feel a difference there. I love that. And as you can see in the video, what I'm doing specifically is I'm putting this resistance band over my back, right? I'm just looping it over my back through my hands, and I'm making sure I have proper form throughout my push-up here, right? Just like a regular push-up as I would, I'm having proper form. I come down, as I hit the bottom at that deload state, this is going to be the hardest part. I'm going to have to push against a force that however much the resistance band is giving, and I'm going to have to get to the top, right? And when I get to the top, right, again, the insides of my elbows are pointing kind of towards outward like this, as you can see. So when I come to the top, they come inwards. So it's just like the kind of proper form you would have with a regular push-up, but you're just using a resistance band. Try this out. I love this one so much, and it's very unique. So to follow up, the next one I have is one I haven't done that much, but I want to continue to do, because as I started to do it, I noticed how crazy it was and how much I've seen growth over time. And that is the chest dip. Now, the chest dip you can do alone. You don't really need a resistance band, but I'll show you why it can be helpful. So the chest dip, to kind of start, you want to look at two positions here. When you get to a dip bar, you can either be approaching it as a tricep dip or a chest dip. And the difference between a tricep dip and the chest dip is the angle and placement of your body. If my body is erect, it's tall, and I'm going up to that dip bar, right? Imagine I have a dip bar right here. You can see that I might just clip in a video here actually. You can see that I'm at a 90-degree angle. I'm coming down, I'm going up, and I'm focusing the tension only into my tricep, right? And as I go into a chest dip, what I do here is I tilt my body a little forward. I'd say like a 45-degree angle. And then I come down, and now all the pressure is applied into my chest, right? And then when I come up, I can really feel that there. And that's one of the key things to note, not just during this exercise, but any exercise, is that when you do it, you should be feeling the muscle that you're working out. If you're not feeling the muscle you're working out, you're either doing it wrong, and also you might not see any growth or any goal-oriented goal that you want to seek with that muscle if you're not focusing on it and training it, right? At mind-muscle connection. So I truly believe that's one of the key factors along with training properly. So along with this chest dip, you can see that as I'm doing it normal, as I get to a point of fatigue, a point of failure, I can add in this resistance band. This is where this comes in, right? I can put it down low, and what I can do is I can put it to the bottom of my knees. So if I have it at the bottom of my knees, and then when I come down, it gives me a boost back up. So I can do, let's say I'm trying to reach to a point of doing chest dips to point of failure. Let's say I get to 20, right? I'm reaching 20, I hit 20, and then I can't go anymore. But with the help of this band at my knees, I'll come down, right? It's easy to come down, and it's easy to boost me back up. So it's that extra boost at the top that's going to give me to keep my body exerting to a further point of failure, right? To put that pressure on my muscles. So that's one of the huge advantages I like, because you can see not only can you use it as within a workout, but you can use it as something to help you along the course of guiding you through a workout, I could say. Just like you have a pull-up bar and there's one of those kind of levers that help you kind of sling your body up when you can't do any more pull-ups. You have that thing at the bottom that kind of, you come down and then it boosts you right back up, so you can continue to do as many pull-ups as you can, or whatever your goal is. So that's just a short video. I just want to share the top 2 of my favorite chest building exercises for mass using a resistance band. I'll have to make more of these, especially ones that don't use a resistance band. Maybe some body weight, some machines, some weights I'll throw in there. But I just think resistance bands during this time especially are so key, and so key to have, because if you're at home, you can easily invest in one and then just have that there. You don't need to go out to a gym if you don't want to do that, or if there's no gym open near you. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. It means a lot to me. Leave a comment. What are some chest building exercises for mass that you like, whether it's resistance band or not? Share that to everybody. Knowledge is power. And with that being said, leave a like as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy, stay positive out there. Peace, guys.